Finding old glitches and mistakes in the Pokemon games is always super fun and interesting to do because you're never sure what you're gonna find. And as you may be aware on the channel, we have covered glitches and mistakes in games such as Pokemon Red and Blue, Pokemon Gold and Silver, and Pokemon Crystal. Well, it is Pokemon Yellow's turn today. I love Pokemon Yellow, going around with my trusty Pikachu, getting all of the starter Pokemon, basically going through in Ash's footsteps was really cool and I really enjoyed the game. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at 10 mistakes and glitches in Pokemon Yellow. Don't hesitate to drop a comment down below about the video and if you found it interesting or not. Don't forget to leave a like on this video too to show your support, and be sure to bring out a new video very shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date, and follow my Twitter to updates about the channel. Both of those links can be found in the description down below. Now without further ado, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy. So our first huge mistake and glitch in Pokemon Yellow is the delayed Pikachu follow. Now basically in Pokemon Tower, if the player steps on the purified zone with a fainted Pikachu and quickly pushes B and takes 2 steps, Pikachu will not match the player's first step until the player takes their second step and will continue to follow at a delay. As a result, Pikachu may end up a space distant from the player or overlapped with them. Walking back onto the purified zone while overlapped will return Pikachu's position to normal, regardless of the speed, but still a pretty cool glitch to have in Pokemon Yellow, and hey, you should try it out if you haven't already. Our second glitch in Pokemon Yellow is all about standing on a tree. Now if the player cuts down a tree, stands on the spot where the object was, saves, then turns off the game, then loads it up again, the player will be standing on the tree. The same can happen with Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow. In Celadon Gym in Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu can also end up standing on a tree after certain battles. This glitch occurs because the Generation 1 engine would not store the data needed to remember that the tree had already been cleared, which is really cool. I tried this glitch multiple times and it doesn't really get you anything, it's just a really cool thing to show your friends. Like when I was a kid, I was like, hey, I'm just chilling on a tree, what are you doing with your day? Our next huge glitch and mistake in the Pokemon Yellow game was cycling road access requirement bypassing. So basically, if the player does not have a bicycle or has been deposited in the PC or something like that, it is still possible to reach cycling road by holding down the left button while the guard attempts to prevent the player from entering the cycling road. If you're unfamiliar with the cycling road, you basically got to get the bicycle from Cerulean City's bike shop by getting the ticket in Vermilion. It's a whole different situation, but yeah, you basically need the bicycle to get onto cycling road. Anyway, if you've done this glitch where you hold down the left button while the guard attempts to prevent you, when you enter cycling road, the player will be automatically riding a bike despite not actually having one. This is because pressing left on the D-pad actually overrides the walk back to the right movement, thus ignoring the return movement. Our next big glitch for today's video is one of the biggest in Pokemon Yellow, and it is known as Glitch City. So Glitch City can be accessed by executing a series of steps at the Kanto Safari Zone. Specifically, the player should enter a Safari game, then immediately after entering, attempt to leave the Safari Zone. When the attendant asks if the player wants to leave early, the player should answer no, and then re-enter the Safari Zone instead. The game should then be saved and reset. When the player now attempts to leave the Safari Zone again, the attendant will instead ask if the player would like to join a Safari game, to which the player should answer no and leave through the south exit. After taking 500 steps at any location other than the Safari Zone, the Safari Zone's PA will ring, and the player will be warped into the Safari Zone gate. By leaving the gate through the south exit, the player will then enter Glitch City. Now, Glitch City cannot be accessed if the player runs out of steps in Celadon City, Cerulean City, Lavender Town, Saffron City, Fuchsia City, Viridian City, Pewter City, Cinnabar Island, Vermilion City, or inside any building. But if you've ever been to Glitch City, it's kind of crazy. It's basically what it says on the tin. This thing is just full of glitches and it's just a really broken city, but really cool if you've never been. I definitely recommend you go there. Our next big glitch in Pokemon Yellow is the Invisible Professor Oak glitch. Now, if the player attempts to leave too many times when choosing their first Pokemon, then the player Professor Oak and the middle Pokeball sprites will vanish. Pressing start will pull up some glitch text on the screen, but exiting the start menu will fix everything. But yeah, a nice little glitch if you've never tried it. Next up for our glitch list for today's video is leveling past 100. Now, if you've ever done the missing number glitch where you go to Cinnabar Island after talking to the old guy in Viridian, surf up the side, you know, you can get like hundreds of Master Balls or rare candies and find like really over leveled Pokemon such as like level 152 Ponytars or whatever floats your boat, then you will know about the leveling past 100 glitch. So basically, in Generation 1 and 2, if a Pokemon is obtained at a level above 100, it can be leveled up with rare candies up to level 255. If a rare candy is fed to a level 255 Pokemon, its level will be reset to 0 due to an overflow in a single bite. If a Pokemon above level 100 levels up due to experience, its level will be reset to 100. But I'm pretty sure all of us that played the first generation games definitely had to try out the missing no glitch because it was just the best thing ever. It's just getting like level 172 Mewtwo. Yes please, that is on my Christmas list. The next glitch for today's video about Pokemon Yellow, just like Missing No, is a huge glitch once again, and it's all about beating the game quickly. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have tried this, but it's still one of the most insane glitches in the game, so let's talk about it. Anyway, as there are no memory protection measures in place in the Generation 1 and Generation 2 games, it is possible to use this glitch to do a number of things, such as beating the game in under 5 minutes. Yes, you heard right, 5 minutes. And now we're going to go over one method of doing this that requires absolutely no luck manipulation. In Pokemon Yellow, the memory address D364 is used for the last map location for walking through certain exits, including the exit for Red's house, and the first item position address is D31D. This means that the correct cursor position can be expressed as D364 equals D31C plus cursor position minus 1. Now this gets pretty technical, but it's pretty easy. You're just going to see it on your screen now anyway. This actual has no answer because D364 is even, so the address must be a quantity, but if D363 is used, the answer comes to hex 24. Therefore, the memory address D363, which is the current block of the player's X position, corresponds to item position 36, and the quantity of item 36 is the warp location address. The cursor position in hexadecimal can be checked by highlighting an item in game and checking the memory address CC35. As the index number of Pallet Town is 0, the player can access 255 locations by tossing the 36th item. This is pretty difficult, I do understand, but like I say, it's on your screen right now. Anyway, the index number of the Hall of Fame room is 118, so the player must toss exactly 138 of item 36 to change the warp destination to the Hall of Fame. If the player stands on the right side of the exit mat, item 36 should be a Master Ball, while if the player stands on the left side of the exit mat, it should be the hex 00 glitch item, which would appear as some glitchy blocks with like a multiplication sign in it. But yeah, basically the whole idea of this glitch is you teleport to the Hall of Fame room and that's how you beat the game in 5 minutes. Like I say, it's super difficult to actually go into the whole maths of it and everything, but like I say, it's on your screen right now as we spoke about this, so it's pretty much easy to see how it's done. But yeah, it's a really cool glitch to be able to defeat the game in literally 5 minutes. The next glitch for today's video is all about reboarding the SS Anne. So basically, after the SS Anne leaves the dock for the first time, it's possible to make it reappear later. To perform this glitch, the player must stand one tile above and to the left of the sailor guarding the harbour, take a step right and hit the start button at the same time, save and then reboot the game. After verifying the player is facing right and without moving, a Pokemon must be selected to surf, this making the player surf on top of the sailor. Then, after walking down to the harbour, the boat can be entered. Another simple way of doing this though, which I personally prefer, is just to catch an Abra next to the Nugget Bridge, and then once you get the HMO1 cut, just teleport off the ship and it doesn't actually make the ship leave. This means that you can actually come back later on, and you can actually surf over to the truck to see if Mew's there. Obviously it's not, but that was every boy's dream when growing up. Our next glitch for Pokemon Yellow in today's video is Pikachu off-screen glitches. Now, with the use of in-game event that causes a walking Pikachu to stay, such as Pikachu being put to sleep by Jigglypuff in the Pewter City's Pokemon Center, or Pikachu meeting Bill at Cerulean Cape, or Pikachu falling in love with Clefairy at the Pokemon Fan Club, one can bring the walking Pikachu off the screen and cause memory corruption glitches, such as a forced glitch city and causing NPCs to turn when they shouldn't. Finishing off today's video with our final glitch for Pokemon Yellow is the Hall of Fame corruption. Now, speaking about the missing no glitch earlier on, when glitch Pokemon have been seen on the save file, the player's Hall of Fame is badly corrupted with entirely different Pokemon, even glitch Pokemon, and very glitched characters, names, and levels. This does not affect the Pokemon themselves, rather the data seen in the Hall of Fame, and is caused by the sprite decompression buffer overflowing into SRAM when a glitch Pokemon sprite is decompressed. So basically, don't take your glitch Pokemon to the Hall of Fame. But with that, it does wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If you did enjoy the video though, please do leave a like, I would really appreciate it. Like I said at the start of the video, if you know any other glitches in the first generation games, or more importantly Pokemon Yellow, please let me know, because I would love to hear other ones that I may have missed in today's video. I do have a couple other videos coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you do have the time, and also subscribe if you do enjoy my content. That's everything from me though, so thank you so much for watching guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time guys, peace.